Ladies and gentlemen, here at White Bear Lake High School, special presentation of Spalding Brock Sports Network, masked up and socially distant. Mike Spoladoro alongside of Tommy B.
Good afternoon. Good to be here.
Is this still afternoon?
Somewhere.
It's been a fast start for your Raptors, Tom.
Yeah, Mike, you worked diligently to get this up and running, and we are already at 12-1.
Try hard. No. Free point there for your Raptors. Out of rotation. Well, Tom, we're here. It's 13-1. Midway through set number one.
This won't be our toughest match of the season, but we will certainly bring the effort.
Crimmins continues to serve. Net's too tall on that one.
Kind of feel like that was your fault.
You're the one that said something about being on a run.
That's fair.
Sammy Steffens serving for the Bears, down 2-14. Just wide on that attempt. Eleanor Crimmins makes her way to the line, sees it wide, lets it go. Emma Stam in, Hadley Berger out. Temperature check is probably about 92.
It is very balmy up here at the top of the bleachers.
Maybe 98 with masks. Overpass sent over by Greenwald, dug up. Spoladoro is going to go back to Greenwald off the block, but Opland is there. Spoladoro back to Greenwald for a third time. This time it's over, dug up. Strong side attack coming. The lefty swings, but it's Spoladoro and Opland on the stuff block. 16 now to 2. Emma Stam, the lefty, back to the line. Sent up, over on 2. Greenwald is there. Spoladoro is going to go back to Greenwald. Down the line. Long, no touch. Point to the Bears. Tom, usually this is the part of the show where you introduce our sponsors that have given us free something.
Yeah. We have all sorts of ones that I don't have my list in front of me.
Big swing, left-handed right side. That's Kylie Gustafson, but she's a bit long. Sends it back to the Raptors. Now Cam Greenwald serving 17-3. Middle attack, big swing. Stam is there. Spoladoro goes outside. Britt Carlson, big time swing. Stuff block, but Spoladoro digs it up, sends it to Greenwald. Pushes it over, good spot. Right side attack coming. Big swing. Greenwald is there. Spoladoro to Carlson. Tip deep corner.
Oh, I thought that was high.
Oh, I thought that caught the line as well, but a diving Bear blocked our view. It was long.
Odd circumstance for us here tonight, Mike, that we are masked up. White Bear having a mask policy in their gym. None of the Woodbury folks got the memo.
Yes, and I was breathing so intensely I had to drop my mask, but now I am back, legal, as Britt Carlson sends one into the block and onto the floor.
It's kind of hard when it's so warm, and then you got the mask on top of it.
I see air ducts, but I don't think they're producing any cool air. Opland to serve for the Raptors. Very confusing court here. The white lines are in, if you can see that. The yellow lines are out, but the parallelness of those yellow lines kind of is deceptively.
Very deceptive, yeah.
Looks like the court, but 5:18 now. Bears put it in place as Kaylee Jiski. Overpass is sent right back down by Sammy Steffens for the Bear point. 18-6 now. Crimmins chases down the ball. Tosses it over.
White Bear has an active student section here tonight. That's good to see.
Indeed, just off camera to the right is a number of students standing. Stam steps in. Spoladoro goes slide to Mattis. Good play, just a fraction wide. I like the thought there. Mattis picked her spot. It was a good one, just a bit wide. Spoladoro goes outside. Carlson, big time swing. Swing and a miss out of the defense, and it's long. Point, Bears. And Tom, we see some inconsistency on the bench area. Raptors figuring if I'm on the bench, I'm as good as playing. No masks. Bears mostly masked.
Yeah.
Overpass sent out of bounds by the Bears. Point, Raptors.
We have the mask police coming through the stands right now, asking people to pull up their masks.
Well, I'm glad that I obliged prior to being told.
I do keep blowing bubbles in the effort to look like I'm eating. The one excuse for not having to pull it up.
Spoladoro a fraction long on that serve, and it's 19-9 now. Bears serving. Libero Allie Schroeder at the line. Senior sends it over left-handed. Giselle Tao is there. Crimmins over to Carlson. Big swing. Just a bit long. Tom, it's almost as if that line is half the width of what it normally is because we are just missing long on many a shot.
You're right.
Crimmins there. Spoladoro to Carlson. Off the net. Loops it over. This time it's in. 20-10 now. Raptors have doubled up the Bears in set number one. Won the race to 20. Chapman in serve for the Raptors. Puts in play. Dug up. Right side attack coming. Swung over through the block. Chapman down on her belly to get that one. Crimmins to Spoladoro. Free ball over. Bears right back in system. Strong side attack now coming down the line. Spoladoro is there with the dig. Crimmins over to Cam Greenwald. Dug up by the Bears. Here we go. Right side attack. Swung off the block to the floor. Point. Bears. Excitement now out of the Bears student section. Annika Olsen, Jr., serving for the Bears as the fans get a little rowdy. Spoladoro goes outside to Greenwald. Not much of a question on that one, Tom.
No doubt about that one. That
was a no-doubter.
Put down with authority.
It's a nice long set by Spoladoro. Get outside to Greenwald before the defense can move over, and Cam takes advantage. Crimmins now, tough serve, trouble. Greenwald. Joust in the middle, won by the Bears. Ellie Messerschmidt, the senior middle, wins that joust, and it is 21-12. Your Raptors are still living in the limelight. These modern-day Warriors fighting for all they're worth. Toss serve and long by Sammy Steffens. Point Raptors, 22-12 now. We're at the South Campus of the White Bear Lakes area high schools. Emma Stam, the lefty, sends it over. Free ball coming, sent over. Ooh, Chapman is there. Spoladoro goes to get it, pushes it to the middle. Cam Greenwald brings the blockers with her and tips to where they came from. Dirty play, Cam Greenwald.
Very smart redirection of the ball on that one. I like seeing that.
23-12 now. Emma Stam continues at the line for your Raptors. The net gets too tall on that one. Point to the Bears, 23-13. This is Ellie Messerschmidt. Puts in play. Net too tall on that one for her. Point Raptors, and we go Cam Greenwald on the hook. No pressure. The Greenwald's watching just in front of us here. Some of us may be secretly hoping for a service error. Not the case. Middle attack coming, big swing, double block there. Bears scramble to get it over. Carlson to Spoladoro, return to center. Carlson down hard into the 4-5 seam, Tom, and that is set number 1
That's it. That
in
was
the
quick.
books for your Raptors.
We got half of it. How about that?
We got half of that. We're happy to be here. It is warm.
For a second, I thought we got a little bit of cool air, and I realized it was just that person that walked in front of us that just moved the air slightly.
Could use some personal fans here. That would be something good to have. Tom, good to make the road trip. Good to be in the gyms again.
Yes, I
think
agree.
This is our first road broadcast of the season. Does that sound right?
I believe you're correct.
That's
Yeah, you had a partial.
not very common.
You had a partial stream on Tuesday.
Yeah, at Wayzata we did kind of a non-audio, hope you can see it type stream.
Hope your battery lasts.
Yeah, battery did not last. You know, that was unexpected. We kind of thought that there would be broadcast from Wayzata, but I'm not sure that it was effective. So we contribute where we can, Tom.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're wearing our masks. I see the police down there. I was kind of wondering if he was going to let us know that broadcasting was not an option, but it seems as though he is more focused on masks.
He is very concerned about that for being the only facility in the Twin Cities that I know of that is requiring it.
I think that there was extended conversation actually with my father-in-law about the mask covering the nose as well. I'm not sure my father-in-law got the gist of that. Well, Tom, I don't know. What do you expect in set number 2 here?
You know, I'm expecting a hard-fought battle and a final score of 25-5.
5. Okay.
Yeah, I think East Ridge is going to come out with some energy. That's my prediction.
It'll be interesting to see what head coach Steve Anderson decides to do with the lineup. I wasn't here for the JV. I don't know how they fared tonight. Any ideas?
They 1-2, I heard.
They 1-2.
And it was, I know one of the sets they got to 16. The other set I did not hear a score, but they sounded similar.
Okay. Well, that's generally positive. Tom, do we have anything happening on the chat lines? Or maybe Minnesota scores? Is there anybody in the gym that might be updating the scores?
I will diligently check. And here we go. Start of the second set. Fred Carlson with the hit. Oh, and a double block there with Mattis and Berger. Well done. Start the game out with the first point. Play-by-play. Mike is back on the mic.
Mike back on the mic, trying to get some ambient noise set up here, Tom.
Oh, I can tell.
Can you?
That's
Can
good.
you? That's good. Chapman on the serve, dug up nicely. Free ball coming, sent over. Crimmins is there. Spoladoro outside the green wall, big swing, tools the block. Off the hands of number 15, Bria Hill. Junior right side attacker. Brings Chapman back to the line now, 2-0 serving. Oh boy. Going for that yellow line, just a bit long. Good aggressive serve, Tom.
Yep, that was aggressive.
You can hear the student section, Tom, getting all fired up. I think are.
It's the closest this match has been right here.
Steffens with the big swing. Chapman to Spoladoro to Greenwald to the floor, and it's just as quick as that, Tom.
Again, put away with authority.
Crimmins back at the service line. Serving 3-1. Puts in play down the line, dug up. Right side attack coming, step in, swing. Chapman with a nice dig. Opland outside to Greenwald. This time she goes cross-court for the winner.
Cam is making easy work of tonight's action.
Crimmins serving 4-1. Steps into it, pops it over. Deep corner, nice dig. In system, strong side attack coming. The lefty swings through the block to the floor. Kylie Gustafson there. Sophomore outside hitter. Executes from the left side. This time she'll slide over to the right side. Generally, left-handed hitters hit from the right side. Cam Greenwald loving set number 2. Hammering it down to the short 6 to the floor for the kill. Emma Stam in. Hadley Berger takes a break. Stam goes left-handed. Deep 6 covered. Middle attack coming. Big swing. That's Blessing. Edabisi. Good approach, good swing, just a little long.
She hasn't connected yet, but she sure jumps high. If she does, she'll put that ball down.
Stam goes short, dug up, scramble. Free ball coming, no, back row attack by Steffens. Chapman, Spoladoro goes outside. Cam Greenwald off the block this time, but same result, point for the Raptors. Stam, the lefty, wow. I think the wind currents caught that toss and sent it down. That one hit the net here. Brings the Bears to serve. Bria Hill floating short. Stam is there. Spoladoro looks to Opland. Net violation. Bears. Point. Raptors. Carlson in. Chapman to take a break. Brings Greenwald back to serve. She puts it in play. It's off the deflection. Ace serve. Raptors.
Well, this is already a tighter set than the first.
3-9. Or 9-3, I should say. Raptors in front. Back-to-back ace serves. Cam Greenwald. 10-3 brings a timeout to the Bears. Tom, I notice Michaela McDougall still in street clothes, nursing a rib injury, as I understand it.
That's what I have heard as well. I don't have any details on it, unfortunately. I don't know how many games she is potentially out for. Thought maybe she tried to go tonight.
I think she's been ruled day-to-day by the coaching staff, as reported in the Minnesota State High School League, or not.
Well, I'm trying to check our chat line and having connection problems.
Well, hopefully that is not symptomatic of the stream going out. And hopefully this Fireball song doesn't get us kicked off the air here. Maybe we'll take a break. Oh, there goes the music, I guess. One timeout remaining for the Bears. Raptors still have 2. Greenwald anxiously awaits the service. There she goes. This one's not an ace, but it's out of system. Free ball coming from the back row. Steffens launches it back. Greenwald is there. Spoladoro goes outside. Carlson. Tip shot finds the hole.
All right, we are on, and we have 7 viewing parties.
All right.
Fantastic.
Greenwald to serve 11-3. Passed up. Scramble. Strong side attack. Big swing. Greenwald is there. Spoladoro waits for it. Goes back to Greenwald in the back row. Left side, middle, right side, back row does not matter. Cam Greenwald on fire here in set number 2.
She's having quite a game. clearly lead scorer of the match.
Statistician Tom Berger on that call. Cam Greenwald goes ace serve. You know, you get a substitution, brand new player in for the Bears. I believe that's Hannah Meyer being picked on right away. Tough to drop right into a match. No warm-ups. With a server on fire right back. Dug up nicely. Strong side attack coming. Popped over. Crimmins. Goes Spoladoro outside of Carlson down the line off the deflection. And it just seems like, Tom, whatever we put up is working.
Whatever goes up must come down. It's a theme tonight.
Nice of the Crimmins to bring us up some pizza here to the top row. Well, it's stopping down on row 5. Not sure what happened there. It's Greenwald with the serve again. Still scrambling. Left-handed attack. They rule it's contact. That time, no contact. And it is 15-3 now. Raptors rolling here in set number 2. Greenwald been at the service line for a while here.
Mike, do we remember what our first set score was?
Yep, we had 25 and they had less. Spoladoro goes slide to Oplin. Nice shot to the cross court. I don't,
11?
Tom.
10, 11?
We're going to have to phone a friend.
I feel like it was 11. You think?
We got 11, 14, 15, 17.
What do you think?
13.
Cut in the middle?
Yeah, we can always update it later. Minnesota scores.
It'll be my name on the I might get banned from the.
All right, I'm going to mute this, Tom, because I don't want to get shut down by this Rocky Kiss song. We'll take a break here. Set number 1 score, Tom, I had ranging from 12 to 13, but I had more 13s than 12. So I think we're going to go with 13.
Okay.
As Britt Carlson hammers the ball to the back line, making it 18-4. And Tom, I believe your prediction was 25-5?
You will have to play some defense here.
Middle attack, big swing, Stam is there. Spoladoro can't get to it. 18-5. Nice attack out of the middle by Blessing Adebisi. We're in the top row of the bleachers here in White Bear Lake High School South Campus, so you will see some traffic running in front of the camera. Nothing we can do about that. Carlson, nice pop over. Strong side attack coming. Big time swing. Sammy Steffens with the kill off the block. 18-6 now.
Flash way off.
Ellis.
Prediction gone.
Well, we're not done yet. Carlson is going to make it 19-6. Strong cross-court attack. If Macy can run this out here, Tom, you're only off by a point. pretty good in Price is Right. Just one under the number. 19-6 now. Spoladoro's going to serve. Berger reports in. Stam takes a break. Spoladoro dug up nicely. Middle attack. Off the block. Point Raptors 20-6 now. Set number 2 leading 1-0. Spoladoro launches. Dug up. Strong side attack coming. Stefan off the block, 2-4. Point again, Raptors. 21-6 now your score. Macy Spoladoro serving from left to right. Sends it over. Popped up. Attempt to go over on 2 by Annika Olsen. And that jumped up and got in the way. Point to the Raptors. Spoladoro serving. Deep 1, passed up. Strong side attack. Stephens off the block. Carlson is there. Spoladoro chases it down. Goes to Berger. Backside. Left-handed attack. Cross-court winner. Into the 1-2 seam. Nice shot. Hadley. Berger. 23-6 now the score. Spoladoro still at the line. Puts in play. Tough serve. Deep. Dug up nicely. Right side attack coming. Off the block. Crimmins there. Gets a touch on it, but can't pop it up. Point to the Bears. 23-7 now.
Well, that's too bad. I thought you were going to be right on Macy serving it out.
Well,
that didn't help my cause. Going to have to talk to her after the game.
Nice serve by the Bears. Annika Olsen. Free ball sent over by Carlson. Middle attack coming. Big time swing. Addie Mattis. Stuff block. We got Blockville, Tom. Population 1, Addie Mattis. For the Raptor points. On the hook now, Maria Chapman. On the hook for set number 2. High pressure situation. The toss. The strike. It's a good serve. Good pass. Middle attack. Off the block, Spoladoro is there. Crimmins is going to look for Greenwald. She aggressively attacks the ball to the floor into the 4-5 seam, Tom. Set number 2 in the books.
No answer for Cameron Greenwald. She has to have a kill percentage of close to 90%.
I was going to say, we don't keep stats here up in the broadcast booth, but she is rocking it. At least in set number 2. Try to keep us out of trouble. Well, Tom, a nice, beautiful evening here in the Twin Cities area. Warm day, unseasonably warm today. I had to actually turn the air conditioning back on.
Very warm and windy.
Windy, extremely windy.
I had to drive back from Wisconsin, middle Wisconsin, Eau Claire area, and my car was moving on the highway.
Well, you
side
should try driving with your eyes open.
You know, I mean, I got my computer out, getting some work done, and look up every once in a while. Those guys don't score the first set?
Oh, you know what? I think I can.
We had more 13 votes.
Let's see, Tom, if we can do a little sponsorship here. See what happens if I. Should remind everybody, Tom, that this broadcast is brought to you by the Easy Reels application. Sam McKay and team at Easy Reels brings you the application that streams straight to YouTube. Provides a score overlay, highlight function, multiplayer tournament mode, muting of the live stream to keep you out of YouTube jail.
Mike, tell us again, why would you get in YouTube jail?
Well, the audio that you hear in the background, the pump-up music, we technically don't have rights to broadcast nor monetize. So YouTube has AI engines that run around and hear this and say, wait a minute, you can't make money out of that. And while we're not making any money, they temporarily suspend the video.
Yeah, that's interesting. To no fault of yours.
No fault of mine. I'm just trying to do here a service
Yeah.
to the fine people.
I feel like we should write a strongly worded letter to YouTube and let them know how we feel about that.
That would probably get as far as the post office. You are who? Doing what? I agree. It's unfortunate, but occasionally, we'll just get a warning, and they'll say, hey, you can't monetize this music, which, again, we're not doing. But sometimes they'll shut it down.
You've received that warning several times, haven't you?
Several times, yes. And I have had videos that have been completely taken offline. Alexa Oplin now is going to serve. New lineup here for the Raptors. Good serve, dug up nicely. Middle attack coming. Through the block, to the floor, and Tom, the White Bear Lake Bears have the early lead.
Their first lead.
In set number 3.
It is their first lead of the match.
Annika Olsen's going to serve for the Bears.